Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little bit more information about how you can buy wholesale for your small business. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. If you would like more tips and tricks on how to grow your small business, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the video. I already did a video discussing wholesale and inventory. This one's going to be a little bit more specific. So if you haven't checked that video out, I recommend you check that one out, then come back to this one. But I will also in this video go on into my laptop and I will show you guys how you can buy inventory at home from your computer. You don't have to go out and wholesale shop like I used to do, well, before the virus, but kind of like the entire process. Somebody had asked me in my previous video a little bit about if I can go into kind of how the whole process works. So in total, really what you're doing when you buy your wholesale items, basically what that means is like when, for example, when you go to Walmart and the prices are super cheap, or you go to Costco or you go to Sam's Club, they're super cheap if you're here in America. The reason why they're so cheap is because those companies buy in huge amounts, so they get it really cheap. Versus like when you go to the store and you buy just one item, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, versus buying a ton, it's going to be a lot cheaper. So it's the same thing for your business. To save the most amount of money, it's always best to buy wholesale. Now, it definitely depends on how big your small business is. If you need to buy like 20 of an item, 100 of an item, like my #1 bestseller, I buy that in like hundreds at a time because I sell those out really fast. But things that are smaller for me, like hair accessories, I might buy like 50 of one item. So it's not like I need to be buying a huge bulk amount. That's kind of just what you're doing. You're just reselling, buying in bulk if you can. If you're just starting out, maybe not yet, but we will get into that when I get into my computer and I show you how you can buy wholesale items. And so pretty much here, I don't know anything about lashes, I'm going to be honest, but let's pretend I am searching for mink lashes. So it's really easy. You just search it here, whatever you need, and you'll see that there comes up a ton. If you're new to Aliexpress and you don't know, like, should I go with this vendor? Should I not? And vendor, I'm talking about like, should you go with like this store, this store, this store? I can recommend a few things. Obviously, Best Match is good, but you can also go by orders, and then this will show you that there has been 41,000 sold of these. There has been 33,000 and so on. So this is definitely a good way to start if you don't know if the vendor is good. Now, another thing I would take into consideration is this. See, it says 5 pair. Kind of think, well, is this a good price? I obviously would recommend looking also at reviews. So these ones are a little bit cheaper. Per lot, you get 5 pairs. Okay, so I clicked on this one. Now it's showing me that in US, it's $1.33 per lot, which gives you 5 pairs. So like, for instance, if you're selling these individually, you probably can divide these up and just sell them as 1 pair each. I'm assuming that's probably what people are doing. But as you can see, there's different styles, and if you'll notice, the prices kind of change depending on which ones you get, so keep that in mind. Also, another thing to keep in mind when you're looking at these websites, check the delivery. This is literally how long it's estimated to take. You can pay more for faster shipping, but 1, due to COVID, things are taking forever. But 2, that's kind of how they kind of get you, is it's cheap, but you got to pay for shipping. So keep that in mind. Also, you guys, don't think like if you see these coupons, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to spend $169, so I get $10 off. Because if you never move that merchandise, you're losing money anyways. So I wouldn't recommend buying. Don't think that these coupons are really going to save you, because if you're stuck with product you can't sell, what's the point? So I would recommend you check out also customer reviews I love looking at the ones with pictures because I feel like you can get an accurate picture of what the products looks like. See, it takes a while to ship, so yeah, keep that in mind too. Sometimes you guys, yes, reviews can be fake, you know, if they're all like the same type of, like, they have a lot of typos. And I find actually the ones that are really long, people that like write paragraphs, normally those are fake. But I would just, you know, I like how here she has pictures and she just looks like, you know, this looks legit. It doesn't look like a picture they pulled off of Instagram or something. The other thing you could definitely do is, like, you can message the seller. Let's see, where's that? Right here. Contact. You can message the seller. So like if I wanted to ask, like, hey, do you give a discount if I buy so many? If I buy, I don't know, 10 pairs, can you give me a discount? Or hey, I want them to be vegan. Do you guys have vegan lashes? You know, things like that you can get into the comments there. From here, we're going to go to Alibaba next. So this is Aliexpress. This is just kind of roughly kind of like what you can do. This here, I would be more careful with. So, okay, so let's say we wanted to look up mink lashes. Here in Alibaba, you have to usually buy in bulk. So check here, minimum 5 pairs. So you can't just buy one, you have to buy 5 pairs. See here, 10 pairs minimum order. And see though, like here you can customize. I'm assuming they'll let you customize your boxes like to what you want, which is really, really cute. And that's how these people are getting like customized things. You can kind of do that here on Alibaba. They have been in operation for 4 years. They're a verified supplier, and transaction level, this is kind of like reviews, that they are pretty decent at reviews. So I would just check all of that. You see they have 4.9 stars. So yeah, you're going to have to definitely deep dive, look around. I think I'm going, since this is very basic, I think I'm going to do a video on how to communicate with the sellers, how to kind of get good quality products. I think I'm going to have to do a separate video on that, so this one doesn't run too long. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out. Let me know if you guys have any other questions down in the comment box down below. But definitely I recommend you check out reviews, do your research before you buy, check out shipping time. I would actually also message the supplier. It's really important that they are good at responding back to you, because like if your package is taking too long and they'll let you know, or you reach out to them, they'll let you know like, hey, where's my package, and they can get back to you really soon. That's pretty helpful and handy. So I hope that this was helpful. Oh, these are cute, by the way. I hope that that was helpful to you guys. And I will leave these links to these 2 websites down below. That might be of help to you as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Always leave me questions down below, and maybe other video topics or things you'd like for me to discuss on this YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching.